young man came to your stand and took
yeah.
the tip jar. I'm his mother.
Oh,
How much did he take from you?
like something I couldn't pay attention. Like 20 30.
What do you think he took from you?
I see the first. I couldn't see the second is
How much do you think he took from you?
about $30. I think. But you don't need to pay.
No, I'm gonna pay it because my son wasn't raised like that.
Why he is doing that? I don't want to ask, but
No. Listen to me. My son wasn't raised like that. My son drinks, and when he drinks, he does stupid stuff. I want to pay you back because you don't deserve to be stolen from. You're here to do a service. I appreciate it. He took it from your tip jar. $30 go back to your tip jar. God bless you.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I put my son in treatment. I pray he stay and get some help. But I want you to be okay.
Can I come and hug?
Of course.
Yes. You know, I am live streaming. People like sharing everything everywhere. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, guys, let me hug.
Why only $5? Why not charge $12, 10 or 12 or 15 or 20?
Because I'm working with farmers and they're not buying one.
Why not $7?
Well, I've never done that. I've always tried to be right. I'm making it for $2.95. I sell them for $4.50.
I need to be able to sell it for $12 at least so that I can make some profit and you can make some profit, right?
Yeah, but you're selling to farmers.
I'm out.
Johnny,
Yes, sir.
farmers are the cornerstone of America. There may be a lot of farmers out there that can't afford $12 per tree, but maybe they could afford $6 or $7. I'm going to give you everything you're asking for, your $150,000 for 20%. What you're doing is right, and you deserve the chance to make it big and do a lot of good. I'd like to be your partner, Johnny. I like everything you stand for, man, and
Thank
I like
you, partner.
everything.
I think that's a yes, JP.
Yes, sir.
Good for you.
Congratulations.
All right.
If I order medium rare steak at a restaurant and they bring me well done chicken, I just eat it.
So do I.
Who gives a shit?
So do I. I'm the same way. It's
Like, somebody cuts me off in traffic and then flips me off. I'm like, wow, they need bigger problems.
Yes.
Traffic is bugging you that much, you'll never be successful. So know that. If you're annoyed because a friend doesn't ask you to go to the mall, or someone cut you off in traffic, or you think a friend offended you, or you think a coworker's being a little rude, then you're screwed because you're worrying about the wrong things. Spend that energy on solving big problems and you accomplish big things.
This is massively valuable for people to hear.
How I realized that black humor and white humor is totally different. I was the only black dude on the set. So the first thing they say, action, like I was in a Friday movie. I was like, and they said, cut, and it was quiet. All the white people was just looking at me like. White people in comedies, that's his best. Don't do that much.
Rob guys and then give it to my man. They were skinny. One day a fat dude walks in his school. He got that chocolate Shirley. Got to have it. That shit is immediate. Like, yo, my man. Come up off the shit now.
At the school?
In this one hot second, it was his first day in school. Like, yo, my man, run that.
In the hallway, in the class.
Nothing to talk about. Yo, my nigga, come up off the shit now. Now. I go back to the block. I got the chocolate shirt. I finally stole something from me.
Yeah.
I heard a car go, "Arr!" I heard another one go, "Arr!" Another one go, "Arr!" Another one go, "Arr! Arr!" Like 10 Rs. My man Opie Megatron come out the car. Yo, Joe! I look out the window. It's about 100 grown men gangster niggas. Niggas
Oh, he
ran
was somebody.
His brother was the biggest nigga in the universe. So Opie calls me, Joe! Yo!
Yep. Kel was drunk. He was pissy-wissy, man, on something. I don't know what it was. I'm talking about, like, visibly drunk, like stumbling kind of words, like, you know what?
Yeah,
you know, like that type shit. And, you know, he said to me, you know, I love seeing you hang out with your son. And see you and him. It's good. Make me feel good.
Yeah.
So you know what? He turned to mine. You know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to give you a watch. I'm going to give you a watch. You know I'm going to give you a watch? I'm going to give you a watch because I want you to have this watch because I want my son. I said, what? That's a gift. That don't even make no fucking sense. Don't make no sense. Why are you giving him a watch? Because you want your son to have a watch. Why don't you just get a damn watch to your son?
Yeah.
He say, Tip, stop it.
Y'all chill. Like, I don't need the watch. He's like, no, you're gonna keep this watch. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, he forced that watch on.
You're considered the GREAT. Do you think there's room for more than one GREAT? Is there room for more than one GOAT in basketball?
There's no such thing as GOAT,
No.
to me.
No such thing?
Not to me. Yeah, it's only because I think, we are transcended from other people, other athletes. We learn from other athletes. We progress the game as we move further. To say that one is better than the other is not really.
You're not making money until you're making money when you're not working. I didn't make no money when I didn't do a show. You see what I'm saying? I had to work to get the money every time. When I'm not in the show, and the show is still, they go, how you keep yourself off your own show? Oh, I don't understand that. Right. I'm like, cause this motherfucker on automatic pilot.
You have to be what people want you to be. You got your own brain. A wise man will change. Cause if I don't change, I'll be a fool. You heard me? I'm setting myself up for destruction. Be loyal to yourself first. And the people that get it, and those who don't. If you knew the consequence behind the choice you made, would you still have made that choice? We are creatures of habit. It becomes habit. That becomes your behavior. You heard me? Now you then put yourself on a downward spiral. A wise brother told me, man, I accept failure when success is free. Why? Always see first. Be a man of understanding. Be a man of understanding. And understand that other people not gonna have the same understanding you have.
Y'all niggas be having the idea for somebody like, oh, yo, you should do it like this. Well, nigga, what have you done? Like, you telling me to, have you ever took a fucking chance on yourself? You telling me how I should be doing it? Like, what I realized is the motherfucker have an idea and be waiting, and not just waiting on their own self, they waiting on other motherfuckers to actually start the idea. And my man Pop be always saying this, man, forget pulling the trigger. Niggas don't even have bullets in the gun. Niggas are doers. I want to be around people who are doing, not talking.
Oh, you don't need a crowd when you're chosen. Woo! You don't need a crowd when you're chosen. They slept on you. Now make them regret it. Make them regret it. Let them talk. Let them talk. You too busy building. Woo! You too busy building. They thought you were done. You were just getting focused. You were just getting focused. Elevation requires separation. Don't fear the distance. Woo! Don't fear the distance. A focused mind is more dangerous than any weapon. Big dog.
The most important character traits a man should have.
Guys that bounce back, they're the guys I want to be with. Guys that will get in the trenches, guys that have been in the trenches. I don't like the perfect ones. I like the ones that have got scars, whether you can see them or not. I trust those people, I like people like that. I don't like people that are all squeaky clean and whiter than white or pretending to be, because I know it's all bullshit. Like, you may be that one unicorn, but the chances are you fucking aren't. Do you know what I mean? So I like people that have gone through that. I identify and relate to people that have fucked things up, made mistakes, and are still going on. I think that's a really important quality to have. Ego management is a fucking huge one. I like those guys that can push forward and just try. Just, no matter what's going on, I'm still going to get up in the morning. I'm still going to try one little thing, 1% better every day, and don't try and seek perfection would be the last one. I've been around on this planet long enough to know that there's something in there somewhere.
Sucker. Yeah, that's what my dad used to say. They made a lot of people uncomfortable. And they would get mad and they say, why would you say that? It takes a stand-up man to work 40 hours a week for 40 years and retire with a pension. And my dad will look at them and say, really? Is this what you're teaching your children? That line always stuck with me because it reminded me of a quote from Sonny in the movie called The Bronx Tale, where Sonny said, the working man is a sucker. When I was younger, I thought it was very disrespectful, and I used to laugh, but as I got older, it wasn't funny. And I realized that Sonny wasn't talking about effort. He was talking about leverage. There's nothing wrong with working hard. The problem is working hard without ownership. The problem is trading time for money with no plan for when the time runs out. The problem is you are working hard at the wrong things, because if you stop working, the money stops as well.
Builds a man, he puts him through difficult things. Because if you were to have a child, you got a son, and you want that son to have specific traits: honesty, patience. Would you give him what he wants right away all the time? No, right? So when God builds a man for a big purpose, I believe that this man has to undergo a season of conditioning. And this conditioning is productive. This conditioning should be embraced and it should be maximized. And whenever things get hard, things get difficult, you experience levels of uncertainty and discomfort and pain. I believe it's important to really feel it, to prolong it in a way, and to enjoy it. Because whenever you move out of that stage where God put you through pain in order to teach you a lesson, you look back with so much gratitude, knowing that you came out of it learning this lesson. He's preparing you for something greater, and that understanding is where you gain confidence.
Remember last year at this time we were in a fucking cage at school, okay?
You remember. I got to forget that.
I said be happy with what you got.
You'll be happy. Me, I want what's coming to me.
Oh, well, what's coming to you, Tony?
The world, Chico. And everything in it.
Oh my.
If you want it so badly, if you want it with tremendous intensity of desire, there's really nothing in the world that can stop you from getting it. There's an interesting story was told about Socrates, and Socrates was talking to one of his students, and the student said, I am hungry for knowledge. What can I do to increase my knowledge? And Socrates said, knowledge is something that is readily available and easy to get if you want it bad enough. He said, I'm sure I want it badly enough. And Socrates said, come with me. And he walked him offshore into the ocean. And they got about 3 or 4 feet. And Socrates, a very, very strong man, grabbed the young man and put his head under the water. And the young man began to struggle and struggle and struggle and finally became incredibly frantic and finally brought him up. And he said, now what did you want while you were under the water? And he said, all I wanted was air. He said, all I could think of in the whole world was air. He said, when you want knowledge with the same intensity that you wanted that oxygen, you will get all the knowledge that you could desire.
The thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work, family, never forgetting where we came from. So you are what you are in this world. That's either one or two things. Either you're somebody or you're nobody.
There's a war going on outside, no man is